Okay, there we go. There we go. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good whatever, everybody. Welcome to tonight's stream. Sorry, I'm about a minute late because I'm just trying to adjust my wheel settings because I'm going to be out in the GR1 hypercar tonight, all night, and my normal settings were really quite aggressive on the wheels. I've just set myself a new profile because I was getting a lot of oscillation through the wheel on the straights, and I just wanted to dial that out a little bit. But we'll see how we go. The other thing, am I struggling with brake points on this car? I'm either braking too early or too late. So quite clearly, I'm going to have to get to grips with this before the championship starts, because I believe that Ollie's got me down as a hypercar driver rather than a BMW M6, which isn't a problem. Pushes me out my comfort zone, but it does mean I'm going to have to learn this car a lot more. And yeah, put you on a big screen. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to need to learn this a lot more. Right. So tonight's interesting because we are in Ollie's lobby this evening, not mine. I am not in control. I don't know when we're starting. Or anything like that. I'm not sure if there is a party open. I'm not sure. So at the moment, I'm not in a party chat or anything like that. But I believe that we're going to have GR3s and GR1 cars. The GR1s will have to wait a full 60 seconds before they start. Now, normally in Ollie's championships, this is going to be a 1 hour race. Tonight we're just doing 6-lap runs, and just to see how things go, whether the parameters are going to be working and stuff like that. I also believe that in the championship we've got racing soft and racing medium tyres, and racing hards are not going to be allowed, I think, although tonight all of the tyres seem to be available. But obviously just on a 6-lap race without tyre wear and stuff. I think we're just going to be going with racing softs. So things will no doubt change a little bit between now and when the actual championship starts at the end of August. Scheduled to start at the end of August, although it's on a Thursday, not a Wednesday. It starts the day after the last of Holke's British Touring Car Championships. So I'm being a bit mean. I'm almost sort of hoping that Ollie flies it back by a week, so that I've got some time to practice on Holke's and then practice this one for the following week. If not, I'm going to need to decide which of the two races I prioritise, and a lot of that will depend on how we're doing in the championships, as in the British Touring Car Championships. So we're doing Daytona, we're then off to Spa, Dragon Trail Seaside, Richmond Raceway Road, Atlanta, finishing up at Yas Marinas. And I believe that in the actual schedule we've also got Interlagos. I think that Ollie's looking at putting the Nords in. It's going to be a great run. It will be really good. I am looking forward to it. I'm not necessarily looking forward to an hour wrestling a hypercar, but like I said, sometimes you've got to get yourself out of your comfort zone and you've got to do what's what. And a couple of the guys, or at least one of the guys that I have partnered with on my team, is sort of relatively new to all this sort of stuff, and was saying he would love to have joined but wasn't sure because it might be too slow, blah 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 blah. And me being me, I just turned around and said, don't care if it's slow, just come and race with me. I'll race with you. Let's just come and get some experience, race together. Don't care if we're last, so long as we're just joining in. So yeah, that's where we're at. That is where we're at. I think that Ollie has still got some places available at the moment. If you are interested in joining, then please reach out to him and we'll let you know what manufacturers are available. Talking about manufacturers, I believe that we are doing, I have to look at the chat in a moment, I believe we're doing BMW, Ferrari, Porsche and Toyota. So as you can see, Greg there is in the GR10 because that is what he is going to be running on during the actual championships. FIFA is in. Hello, everybody. Ollie is in, obviously. Ollie saying thanks for letting me steal the Friday night. There's no... You don't need to say thank you, my friend. I love it when people do a Friday night takeover. It gives me a break. FIFA, is it if I join? I believe it is. Rita's in. Good evening. And number one Pops as well, just joining at the chat there. So thank you ever so much for everybody that is joining us. We've got Ollie, Greg, me, FIFA, and Rita in the room at the moment. I believe, okay, Ollie's just saying the race is going to start at 10 past. I believe that the hypercars will need to hold for 1 minute. So at the moment, you're going to have Greg and I will be holding. FIFA, Rita, and Ollie will go on the green or when the red lights go out. And then we will be holding for 1 minute and then we will be going. So at the moment, I think you can be, if anybody's joining and anybody out there is going to be joining us, you can go in whichever of the two cars you want, either the hypercar or the GR car at the minute. Whether Ollie is going to stick to those 4 manufacturers this evening or not, I don't know. I don't know. So if somebody was to jump in you know, like a GR3 Viper or something, whether he'll just let that go or not, I don't know. But obviously those of us that are running in the championships, well, it makes sense for us to actually run the car that we're going to be running. Now within the series, there is also going to be the opportunity for us to switch once. So if I was on the same team as Ollie might decide, oh, do you know what, I really can't handle the hypercar around Daytona. Can you handle it for me? And if I was the GR3 racer, then I could turn around and say, yeah, go on then. You take the GR3, I'll take the hyper, and we can switch. And then that's your one switch that you can do. You invoke one switch throughout the whole championship. A little bit later on, I might go to Ollie and say, hey, look, I did you a favour, but I'm really not up for the hypercar around Daytona, for instance. So can you please switch? I'll run the GR3s, and that will then be my switch. So I believe that that is how this is going to work. There you go. Rita's in the new livery. Special friends livery on the BMW. Looks like she's picked the TCSRL PSR one that we were running. I love that livery. I still kept it. I've got a car. I'm never going to change that car. It's a big old memory. The work that we did together for that championship was incredible. And yeah. Right, so I am in the BMW this evening, and I was really hesitating between the BMW and the Ferrari. I adore the sound of a Ferrari in the hypercar, and the Ferrari 296 is a good car as well. But I felt true to my roots, and I thought, no, we'll go with BMW. It might not necessarily be the fastest hypercar at the moment, but I do like the BMW M6, and yeah, we've stayed with my default manufacturer, and I feel comfortable in that decision. I just need PD to wind up this BMW and give me a decent sound on it. That would be nice. Right, are we going to get a race like we did last night? Oh boy, I had a race at Yamagawa last night, and we went into the zone. Oh, we went into the zone. It was amazing. I loved it. I absolutely adore it when I go into the zone like that. It doesn't happen very often, but when it does, it's amazing. It really is. Whether we'll do that tonight, I don't know. I suspect I'm going to be wrestling the car too much to be doing any of that. Right, so we will be holding for 1 minute, and then we will go. Rita, FIFA, and Ollie's out of position, but never mind. I'm just going to hold station. Ollie will go around. Oh, we got a bit of a funny start there. I don't know what was going on there, but there we go. And then Greg and I will go chasing. So we're going to be holding for 1 full minute. Hopefully we'll catch them in 5 laps. We'll have to see. I mean, they're going to be through the infield section, I would think. But we're going to have such superior pace around the bank curves. That'll be fun. Right, that's 30 seconds. And they're just going through the second part of the infield section. So they're only just going to clear the... Are they even going to clear the infield section before Greg and I get there? I'm not quite sure. Right, so we are coming into a 10-second countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Right, so they did just clear the infield section. Going to need to get a scoot. And one of the things I have found is the width of this car has caught me out going through that first corner a couple of times, and I caught the inside of the wall, which I really need to make sure that we don't do. My back bumper already. Didn't take him long to catch up. Like I said, I'm still getting used to the braking zones in this car. Runs, those guys got round the banking quick. They're on to the infield section already. So Greg and I are going to have to get a shift on. I might have to get a shift on because Greg was all over me going into the bus stop there. He's still only 0.4 of a second behind. Keep forgetting I've got 7th gear. Slightly wider line into there on this occasion. I get the feeling Greg should run and hide and chase those GR3 cars. I think I'm holding them up. I just don't really feel like I am. Whoa. Couldn't get the power down there at all. Might let Greg out, I think. There we go, now I can follow him. Thank you. We catching, wind up. Got half second penalty. No, that's not good. Right, that G10 is lurching around a little bit under when it's going through there. Oh, that's a penalty serve. Try and close up behind Greg now. Oh, it's hit the wall. That's what I mean. Blooming wall. This car is so wide. In some respects, I think I really ought to use this view to actually see where the width of this car is. Although it's still very, very difficult to tell. I think I am better with my usual view. Just got to make sure that I'm careful going through that first corner around here. Looks like Greg is catching one of the back markers. We've only got 2 laps to go. I don't even think I'm going to catch them. Oh no, Greg isn't catching the back marker. Oh, I don't know. We've got They seem to have lost. Or no, maybe, I don't know. Have we lost an arrow? Or Ollie, Rita, and one of those guys very close together? Greg is flying. We're still 30 seconds behind at the moment. This is why we're doing this, to see how things go. I'm going to be very interesting to see how far behind Greg is at the end of this one, or whether he catches them. Just see Greg going through the corner up the top there. There's Greg. So all of those cars are now heading into the bus stop. He's chasing them down. I think he's going to catch them right at the end of the race. I fear that I'm too far back. You can see all the sparks as they're going around the bank curve. And we're only just going into the bus stop. Greg with a 134.444. My best is a 137.336. So 3 seconds a lap faster, just showing that I need to do some work. Or is it just the BMW is very slow? I don't know. A lot of people have said the BMW hypercar isn't very quick. No, if that is the case. See, 135.9. So it's a bit quicker, but still quite a bit off of Greg's time hitting that G10. The G10 is very comparable to the new hypercars. Where are they all? Greg is just in amongst them. Rita is 8 seconds down the road. Even with my 1 second penalty, still don't think I'd have been with them. Greg is amongst them. He's in second place at the moment. I think he'll quite comfortably get the win here. Whoa, got a big old spin there. Another half-second penalty. Just in my efforts to try and catch. And just caught up with the back. Not good enough. Oh dear, dear, dear. So Greg did get the win. Some 9.5 seconds ahead of me. Oh, woeful. Woeful. Woefully slow. Considering that was only a short race. I need to find some speed in this hypercar. So my team that were worried about being slow, you don't have to worry about being slow, guys, because I am Captain Slow. I am going to be Captain Slow. Ollie says 1 minute was too long. Was it? Was it? Was it? Was it? I mean, Greg still got the win. Greg still got the win, and we're off to Spa now. This is why we're doing it. I would leave it as a minute, Ollie, and we can adjust. We can adjust, and we can always do this again. It's not a problem. Oh my giddy, you're good. Yeah, okay. Oh my goodness gracious me. Whoa. Now, I have been told that these hypercars are very good in the wet. And the problem is, that is like borderline full wet, isn't it? I think even Greg's number one Pops has gone full wet. Let's see how we go. Got to watch those brakes a little bit. Just concentrating winter tyres at the moment. Oh, yeah, I can't look at the chat and hello Tom. Steve is in as well. Yeah, I'm going to need to definitely concentrate in this one. Number one, good evening. Just trying to feel my way on these tyres at the moment. Where are we? 4 minutes and we'll be racing. It's so difficult to know whether to go into or wet or Definitely lifting in one or two places where I wouldn't normally. Who's in what cars? Let's have a quick look. So who have we got? Who have we got? Who have we got? We've got Ollie is now in the GR1 car. Greg is in he's in the Ferrari. Greg is in the GR1, the Toyota. I'm in the BMW GR1. Steve is in the Corvette. Rita's in the M6. Number one is in the Porsche 992, and David is in the 996. So we've got 3 Hypers and 4 GR3. So a nice balanced one actually here at the moment. Thank you to whoever is pushing up all the hundreds and the hearts. I appreciate that. Tom, good evening. How are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? How are you doing? Tom, gameplay and banana header in. Tom is saying Belgium is not that rain country anymore. Is he identified for it's not that rainy anymore? It's known for it. It's known for its rain. It's also known for being rainy one side and perfectly dry the other side. Having to come off the brake, as you can hear the tyres just starting to slide, and just as I do that, I'm having to come off the brake slightly, get the grip, and then back on again. Can't actually feel that in the car, but you can hear it on track. Ollie's gone fastest now, 2:15.502. Which is quite a lot quicker than mine. I remember when Rory did his video race around here that I joined him in. The BMW was not the car to be in that particular race. It wasn't quick, so we'll see how we go in this one. Not that I'm trying to blame my tools, of course. I'd never do that. Oh, Wills, is he on the plane today, coming home? 24 hours. Oh. It's a long old time, especially if you're running coach. GL1, we're holding 45 minutes. Okay, 45 seconds for this one. So we've got 45 seconds on this one. That will be the GR3's gone. Let's see if we can do anything to catch up with them with this one. We have got the Camel Straight and a few other really strong, fast sections in this race. So I'm thinking that we will catch them relatively quickly. It just depends if we can keep it in a straight line. We'll have to see. Okay, where are we? Far? No, we're not. 5, 4, 3, 2, go! Whoa! We're off already. And we're facing the wrong way, as always. Why am I always facing the wrong way? Oh, bother and tarnation. It's a lesson to learn on that curve going through our Rouge, isn't it? Give it some respect. Okay, damage is cleared. Now let's get going. The truth is, Ollie needs to know what happens if somebody crashes. Ugh, how it will affect the times. I am that guinea pig. I am performing a service. He doesn't know it, but I'm performing a service here. Again on the curve, and it's very slippery. A real problem on the curves. Stay away from those. Oh, and on the curve again. Couldn't get that slowed down at all there. This thing is a handful in the rain, I tell you. We've probably gone for wet tyres. Slight lift that time. Won't make the same mistake twice. Just trying to keep Greg and Ollie to 15 seconds at the moment. Just to try and gauge things. They are quicker than me, so if there's any way that we can keep that margin, that would be good. They are fighting each other. I don't know how close they are to the Gr.3s. Not overly entertaining for you guys in YouTube land, I do apologise. I'm trying to keep it going in a straight line in the next one. We're almost off again. Come on, get round, get round, get round. We still can't see them. They're still 15 seconds down the road. Don't ask me how, but we've just done the fastest lap. I've got a bit of fluff on my face and it's driving me nuts. go. And those guys out the front are now moving. They've gone 16 seconds. Whoa! Ahead. I believe that number one will be in a GR3, so that time should hopefully come down. The two hypercars up ahead are into the GR3s now. Maybe that was why they weren't getting away from me, Greg and Ollie, because they were in traffic. There's number one. Oh, big old moment there. Thought that was going to go away from me. Right, I need this overtake to fall nicely. Number one will hold his line. It's up to me to find a way through carefully and safely. Never going to be nice on the wet. Got the move done. See a few more cars just up ahead here. At least we've caught one or two of them in this race. Speaker and Rita both going into the first corner. Just starting to get used to the braking zones on this now. Ollie and Greg out front. Those guys 16 seconds down the road. Might aim to try and keep them within 15 seconds, not panning out. They've gone a full second faster. Now I've got the problem of getting through these GR3s, and I've caught them at the worst possible place, and they're fighting as well. Rita was trying to defend against the GR1 there. That would be interesting. There's David. And he's in a GR3. And Ollie's still 16 seconds down the road. Ollie with the fastest lap of 2:11.2. Just done a 2:12.3, so they are a full second a lap faster than me, the guys out front. I now find myself 18 seconds off the pace. Push my brake in a little bit later now the track is drying out. I think Greg and Ollie have got a lot more confidence in this car than me at the moment. 18.4 down the road. I don't think I did the replay save and the fastest lap and the finishing order in the last race. .2 seconds down the road is Ollie. Oh well. Well, we got on the podium, but only because I was the last of the fast cars. Oh dear. So Ollie, 2.5 seconds ahead of Greg White in the end. Well, I will be back in just a couple of seconds. A bit of fluff up my nose. It was really annoying me. Right, so, result. Ollie was your winner with a 209.813 and Greg in second with a 208.845 and the fastest lap. I came in third at the hybrids with a 211.296. The first of the GR3s was David with a 228.463. Sweeper in fifth with a 226.483 and Rita in third with a 226.152 and outlaw number one Pops in third with a 231.284. So yeah, I mean Greg with a 208.8 and I was a 211. That's a good 2 seconds off the pace there. Really need to crack on and get that a little bit better. Right, let's get out there and just do a quick practice lap. When are we starting? I didn't see there. Well, let me just get out there and do this run. Well, we're on inters. We're on inters. Let's just get rid of those. We don't need them. "45 seconds I thought was good. That worked quite well, I thought. Because even with the spin, I was still managed to catch up towards the end. Although, the only thing with that, I think with the 1 minute, it does give one of the GR3s an opportunity to upset the GR1s. Because in the first race, where I had my incident, I think it was David, wasn't it, managed to finish ahead of me. And I'm probably going to be finishing last in this one. Let's go again. Box, change tyres. crest again. The other thing as well is we're only doing 5 laps, aren't we? Whereas we'll be doing 1 hour in the main event. So we'll be catching up with the GR4s multiple times. So maybe 45 seconds is a good one, because if we, I don't know what we were, a minute and a half-ish. So what's that? Around about 8 minutes for that race. 8-9 minutes, and we caught once. So if we catch him once every 10 minutes, that will be quite nice, actually. So I've never done a long endurance race multi-class before. Ooh, you can't go through there flat. Hell, Ollie's been practicing, look. 1:29.4 for me and a 1:26.9 for Ollie. Miles off the pace. Oh, can't take the curb through there either. Oh, man alive. The chicane of death is going to kill me tonight. Ollie is really testing me in this car. Get through here this time. No. That's what? 4 attempts and I still not got through the chicane of death. Oh man alive. Maybe I should just sit out of this one. Whoever's on my team, I'm going to switch to the Gr.3 for this one. Oh, definitely have to switch. Let's see if we can get through the chicane of death this time. 5th time lucky. No. I cannot get... Oh man! I cannot get through that chicane of death. Hi, Hulky. Ollie's given me the ultimate challenge. Get a hypercar through the chicane of death. I can't do it. Oh no, I'm not even going to get a... So, all that practice and I still didn't get it through. Still did not get it through the chicane of death. Oh man alive. Are we doing 45, Ollie? I'm going to assume we're doing 45. That's all right. Why are you apologising? Sorry, Mitch, have to set the grid. It's not a problem. Not a problem at all. While he's doing that, I'm going to try one last time to get through the chicane of death. I am ready, Ollie. But I'm not able to type R because I'm going to try and get through the chicane of death. Is he going to start before I get there? What do you think my chances are of getting through the chicane of death this time, guys? Or do you think I'm even going to get there? Oh, I'm on the wrong tyres. Why did he put me on inters again? Why has he done that? Why was I on inters? I'm gonna have to go without getting through the chicane of death. I don't know why he did that. That's so annoying. Thank you to Tom and Greg for shouting at me. It's a good job somebody's watching. This is why I need a race engineer. For my championships, is anybody out there who wants to be my race engineer? Please let me know. Manage my strategy, manage the tyres, tell me what I should be doing, because I am the complete numpty. I am a complete numpty. I am a nightmare. Oh, Svifa's gone. I thought Svifa was in a... Oh, no, he isn't. He's there. No, he is. No, he's there. He's there. He's there. He's there. I could see him out the corner of my eye. I thought he'd gone. There he is. Two of them side by side. Where are we? 45 seconds and we're going to go running. I am on the right tyres this time. Thankfully. Thankfully, we are on the right tyres. Okay, we are 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, and go! I was slow off the mark there, very slow off the mark. Spieth got a blinding start. He's been on the reaction board. I need to spend some time on the reaction board. Oh, that was a bit iffy. Running that curve there. Greg's in the BMW as well, is he? That's just out to prove that it's quick. Right, can we get through this chicane of death? What's the betting? If it was me, well, I'll put £100 on me not making it. Oh. Well, we hit the wall, we still got damage, and I went through there super slow. I mean, I went through that corner like old Grandma Jill, I tell you. No, we're off into the wall. Didn't think it would be long. I nailed it that time. I was way slow. Got absolutely no confidence through that corner whatsoever at the moment. Great. Gr boards. Still nowhere to be seen. No, we're off. Sorry, Sweeper. Oh. Sorry, mate. I think the big thing with this one is that the GR1s do not seem to be able to go through these slow, tight corners very quickly, in particular the bus stop, whereas the GR3s can absolutely hammer it through. And I can pretty much go through the bus stop flat in a GR3 or the slightest lift, whereas in this I feel like I'm almost stopping the car to get through the corner. Don't know how the other guys are feeling. We are now getting up towards the GR4s, and that is with me taking Sweeper out. That was a tough race, that was. Sweeper, I'm really sorry, mate. I am very, very sorry. Oh. I mean, I was crashing. It was just not, I couldn't do anything about it. It just went across and then just came back across the track. Oh dear. Right, so I think Greg would probably be the winner on that one. That was hard, really hard, very hard in the GR1, that track. It's gonna be good because that's really going to give us a lot of I can't think of the word I want. It's going to give us a lot to think about, that one. A lot of challenges. Greg with a 1:27.004 on the fastest lap. Sweeper in second with a 1:28.2. I got third with a 1:27.1. But Sweeper should have won it. I took him out badly. Really sorry for that. David was your winner in the GR3s again. Rita second. Ollie in third for that one. Only a few of us racing these ones at the moment, but there we go. But yeah. I need to do some work on this BMW. I really do. I really do. Really do. Hulky says, BMW is firing me. I'm costing them the engine here, revving it mad for 45 seconds. I was trying to burn off fuel, so I was lighter, knowing I had enough fuel to get to the end. That was my plan. Yeah, Ollie, the public would be way too complicated. It'd be nice to get a few more, but Donington Park on GT7 would be great. It would be really good. But yeah, we bring public in here. They won't know what they're doing. They will not know what they are doing. Right. Let's just get out on track. Now this is going to be interesting because this is a short, sharp, tight track. This is going to be very, very interesting. This one. Where do you brake? I'm on Inters again. What is it with this car? I'm not having that. I did actually see that just before. Right, let's come out. Oh, I don't want to come right out. Why does it keep putting me on intermediates? I thought that felt wrong. FIFA has again said I'm on the soft tyres. Let me try this. It's left me on inters. It keeps putting me on to intermediates, even though I'm changing them. Right, let me tick out, tick back in. I'm on soft. Okay, hopefully that sorted it out. You saw that. I changed them to inters, and then it put me on changed them from inters to softs, and then it put me on inters again. What's going on? Probably did it wrong. Ollie, you changed it in the actual car settings. I don't know what I'm doing, Ollie. I don't know what I'm doing. You know me. Like I said earlier on, I need a proper race engineer. Somebody that's looking, got my back, saying, oi, come on. It's going to be even worse in the actual race. Do I go with inters? Do I go with mediums? Do I go with softs? Interesting. Hour-long race. I think those inters were gripping better than these softs. Grip on these tyres whatsoever. No worries, Conjure Tom, no worries. You never have to apologise for not racing. Or maybe you're saying, there's two ways of reading that. It could either be, sorry Mitch, I'm not racing, or I'm sorry I'm not racing. Don't know which way to read that comment. Whoa! Once again overshooting that one. Ollie, tyres. It's put you on the inters as well now. What's going on? He's on the softs. Oh, he knows what he's doing. He's just done a 126. Whoa! I'm looking at the chat, not where I'm going. Tommy's saying he's just tired, and Rita's heading off. Good night, Rita. Good night, my friend. Right, where are we? Let's get out there again. Missed that in the chat there. Hopefully we'll come back up in a minute. Greg's done a 109.5. He's the first one to break into the 109s. Insanely quick. Went over the line there. Greg has already got the measure of these GR cars now, these GR1 cars. GR1s are holding for 45. That's cool. Holding for 45. Cool, got it. Hello William, safe travels my friend. Whoa, that's going to go round. actually quite nice to be doing some practicing rather than managing the stream and the posting and everything. So Greg's done a 109.532. I've done a 110.1. So we're still half a second to find. Go too late there. Quite get on the power early enough there. That's going to give me a red. We need a good run through here. Few tenths off. I lost in that last section. Well, I lost a bit of it in that last section. Oh, you got to stop over at San Fran. San Francisco is an amazing place. It's still warm over here. It is still warm. Whew. Where are I? 45 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! William, yes it is. Just checking out a few bits and pieces, seeing how things are working. I've only got a few people in, which is a bit disappointing, but never mind. I also think that Ollie's got penalties off, so I got away with that one. Gone too deep again. Oh, we have got track limits on. That's one way to find out we've got track limits on. bit better. Into the back of Ollie, 1.6 down the road. If they fight, we might have a chance to catch up. Ooh, Ollie's off. No, I'm off. Tell you what, when these hypercars go, they really do go. Curves, Mitch. Well, that was a bit close on the line. Greg did get to the front, but only just in that one. Oh. So Greg got to the front with a 109.3 fastest lap, obviously. Nobody else. Oh yeah, I got in the 109s actually. That's cool. Yeah, 109.3 for Greg and the winner. David was in second in the GR3 with a 120.0. Drat Fury in third with a 120.6. I got fourth, Chicken Yoga fifth, and Ollie in sixth. Both Ollie and I finding that these cars are not always the easiest to drive, and when you lose them, oh boy, do you lose them. And obviously Michelin is a very, 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 very tight track for that sort of thing in these fast cars, tight, twisty. That is going to be another, if that is on the cards, that is going to be another amazing track. And I'm loving the way that Ollie's picked some of the longer ones, some of the longer tracks, and then some of the short tracks that are normally sort of you see cars on GR4s and GR3s around. To see the GR1s going around Seaside and Michelin, really cool. And then we get into something like this, where we can now let our cars really run. On the marbles. Brake too early there. Still learning this car around these circuits. I know I got that wrong. Are you alright, hiccuping? I know I could hear you from downstairs. Yes. They're the loudest hiccups I've ever heard. We've got a 1 minute hold on this one. 50 seconds. 50-second hold. It's slightly different for this one. Greg's done a 1:41.7. Greg on a flyer again. So we've got a 50-second hold for this one. Let's see how we go. Oh, got blue flag up. Blue flag is often a corrupted lobby. Hopefully everybody's going to get away all right. Haven't seen a blue flag on the line in a while. Now he's decided to wave green and say, "Why aren't you guys going? Why aren't you going? I'm ready for you to go." Sorry, mate. Race director says we've got to hold. We've got a little while yet. Where are we? Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All gone off wide. Cold tyres. I blame Joe, I can't concentrate whilst he's hiccuping. Still going. Oh, I've gone a bit deep into there again. I've got my braking zone for that corner. Here comes Greg behind me. Hello, JB. How you doing? Oh. The GR4 cars. 100 mile down the road, by the looks of things. Coach. He's already hit the front. I think this Gr.x is going through on David. Ooh. Almost took David out there, thankfully I didn't. Got a really nice fastest lap here. Half seconds down the road. X3. I've got to remember that I'm racing A+ races here. Just a line through there, didn't really work. Just trying to close Greg down to under 3 seconds. I don't think I quite managed it. Or I might have done actually, just by the skin of my teeth. Ollie was your winner there, 4 seconds ahead of Greg, who was 3 ahead of me, and we've got Drat Fury. Looks like he might come home the leader of the GR4s. He's in the Porsche, and then we've got Chicken Yoga and David both in the Ferrari, coming across pretty close together. Pretty close together, those two. I tell you what, Ollie, I think we've got time for a Nords. I don't know about you. Ollie was your winner, a 142.122 and the fastest lap. Greg White also in the 142s with a 142.7 in second. I was just outside with a 143.1 in third. And then Drat Fury came home the winner of the GR3s with a 156.9. Chicken Yoga in second with a 156.906. So slightly faster than Drat Fury's, a 156.948 and a 156.906. And then David with a 156.088 in third. So David did actually get the fastest of the GR3 laps, but coming home in third in that one. Oh man alive, this is hard work. Am I going to be able to keep this car together for an hour plus quali and everything else? I really don't know. I really don't know. It's going to be a tough one. Ollie, you won't be able to start the room until Tayron has... There we go. He's in. He's in. Oh, we're going 3Gs. GR3s only. I'll go for the BMW. Jay, don't see why not. Grab the code from well, I don't think it's a code actually. Just come on down. So long as you're friends of mine or Ollie's or somebody. Oh, we can now go in. Hang on, what? We can now go in those. Okay. You should find it. It's not my room though, Jay. It's Ollie's. It's Ollie's, this one. Hey, Ollie changed it for me. I don't know how long we're going to have to wait in this one. Probably about half an hour. JB, let us know if you're going to try and join. I think it's a friends only lobby. So hopefully you'll be good to get in. Jay, it'll be fine with it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Believe me, it'll be okay. We actually wanted a few more people in for these tonight. So he will be quite happy. He's in. That's good. Of course, because you're Taron, aren't you? Of course, of course, of course. Hard work, these cars. Very, very, very hard work. Don't worry about it, Jay. I've been struggling. I don't know what. I would imagine we're going to do a 60-second hold on this. I would think. I don't know for sure. We will see. I'm not sure how quickly the GR1s get around compared to the GR3s around here. I don't know whether Ollie's done his homework on this one either. So I think on the others he had a fairly good idea, but I'm not sure about this one. We'll have to see. David, Ollie's just asking you to tick in, please, mate. Ollie, how long are we holding for? Woo. One minute we're holding for. A full minute. We're still going to have to go some. We're still going to have to go for it. I don't think we're going to catch the GR3s until the long straight, you know. This could be interesting. This could be very, very interesting. On this one, I really do not want to crash. And if I don't crash, I'll be amazed. I can only just get round here in a GR4 and a 2. I don't know when I last did this in the GR1. I probably did it a while ago, but I imagine that it's going to be, I mean, it's all about the braking zones and anticipating the braking zones to finish earlier. Where are we? So that's 40, 20 seconds to run, and then we'll be going. Thank you, Ollie, for hosting these, by the way. I've enjoyed this tonight. It's been good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Ollie's now frantically trying to warm up his tyres after sitting still for that amount of time on the grid. A little bit overly cautious through turn 1. Thought Greg was going to go around the outside of me. Come on, get round. moment. He's just behind me, not too far away. We'll let Gr.x go through when he's right with me. Oh. Put out on the braking zone there. Gr4 car off up here, I think, somewhere. Oh, nearly had a Gr1 car off there as well. A Gr3 car, by the way, not a Gr4 car. Got too deep again. No, coming off. Maybe normally I would slow down a race with you, but this is a bit different tonight. So I'm sorry, leaving you behind. Oh, sorry, Yoga. Gr1s have got to find their way past clearly. I certainly didn't do that on that occasion. Oh, caught the curve. Well, we caught 2 of the Gr.3s. Only 2 of them in that one. Just the 2. So Gr.x was your winner in the Beetle. Ollie in second in the BMW. Gr.y in the Gr10 in third. David second in the Gr3s. Then I got 5th. Chicken Yoga 6th. And Taron in 7th. So the Gr3s, Jack Fury, David, and then Chicken Yoga with Taron. And in the Gr1s, Ollie, Greg, and me. I think I've been consistently last in the Gr1s tonight, but I have been up against some very stiff competition with Greg and Ollie. They were certainly pushing me out my comfort zone this evening, but yeah, that was that is a little bit of a lesson. I have got a lot of work to do, an awful lot of work to do to get to grips with these Gr1 cars. If I'm perfectly honest, gonna have to do a lot of work. Just want to say, while I've got the opportunity, thank you to Ollie for taking over this evening and for running this. Unfortunately, we didn't have very many people, which was a bit of a shame, but hopefully Ollie has learned a few things from this one and we'll have a better idea for when we are going to be running, and we'll see how we go. And Chicken Yoga, sorry for running into the back of you as we went into that corner. I really apologise for that. I'll just save the replay, and the result there, just to cap that one off, was Jack Fury first in the Gr3s, David second, Chicken Yoga third, and Taron 4th. And in the Gr1s, Ollie first, Gr.y second, and I got a 3rd. Ollie, I have loads to work on now and a lot to sort. Hopefully that's been useful, my friend. I really hope that has been useful for you tonight. And yeah, enjoyable. Really nice to have a Friday night takeover. I have got a very early start tomorrow, so I'm just going to say thank you, Ollie, for this one. And then I'm going to wish everybody a very good weekend. Have a great weekend, guys. Oh, and the other thing as well for Wills is, I hope you have a very safe trip back from the States. He's halfway back from New Zealand, stopping over in San Francisco, I think. So William, I hope you have a really good run back. JB, I'm going to learn this track over the weekend. Thanks for letting me join in. The best way that you can learn this track, my friend, and I mean this sincerely, is to do the trialy thing over in World Challenges. If you haven't already done it, if you had for anybody that wants to get better in Gran Turismo, this is my advice: is to head over to the Nürburgring, the Nordschleife in Tahira, and do the circuit experience. Do it in this one. You've got the Nordschleife in the BMW M6. And then also, I haven't done it yet, in the you got it the backwards way with the endurance track, the 24-hour. Haven't even thought about doing that yet, but yeah, the best way to learn the Nordschleife is to do that run there, and it's a good one. Anyway, I am going to say good night, everybody, because I've got to be up very early in the morning. We're decorating this weekend, and I'm also down to Lauren and Adam later on in the afternoon for my birthday, which would be rather nice. Anyway, I am going to leave it there. Have yourselves a great morning, evening, night, afternoon, day, whatever you're doing. Have a great one. Have a fantastic weekend. And we will be back on Monday for more lobby races, building up to the British Touring Cars on Wednesday. And then when we're going to be doing this multi-class towards the end of August, beginning of September. Scheduled for the end of August, but obviously things are all still just shifting around a little bit at the moment with bits and pieces. Have yourselves a good one. Catch you later. Bye.